Can you give us a sense of what are the key strategic outputs for or in the Absa Kenya market for 2024? What great impact have you landed in your operation?
Yeah, thanks. First of all, thanks very much for having us here to tell part of the Absa Group story out on the continent. It's great being here. I wish it was warmer. Next year, I could offer to host this town hall. We have a few issues in our country, but we definitely have better weather. No, but on a serious note, we've got to this place that I really love, where we've gotten as Absa, both as an organization at a group level, but also in the operations, that we run in different markets, and specifically talking about Kenya. Sustainability has grown from this thing that people talk about, this department that is considered as a department in the bank, and into truly being integrated in strategy and in our operations. So much so that I say, if we were to describe how to run our business, then we must run our business legally, ethically, and most importantly, sustainably. So our sustainability journey, takes maybe 4 important things that I'd mention here, in the interest of time. And the first one is practicing what we preach. Yeah, so we sit here as people that are aware of what sustainability is, that people are aware of the risks and the challenges that are presenting in the from a climate perspective, and we've reflected a lot as Absa Kenya to say, how do we organize our operations as an institution so that we are running our institution in a manner that is efficient and responsive to the challenges that we have today. And we've got a couple of initiatives that we run there. A few years back, we redesigned our head offices. So all our head offices today are EDGE certified as green buildings. We retrofitted, a lot of our energy systems, with energy technology that has led us to cut our energy usage by 30%, which also has got an implication on cost, and therefore, in the ultimate, goes towards improving our cost-to-income ratio, which then speaks to the sustainability of the business. We've across all our network and our branches, we no longer use we don't have single use plastics at all. So we've kind of replaced our water systems, so that we have a point of use purification system, and all these things go towards pointing to some of the activities that we are undertaking internally that would lead us to this big ambition that we have around achieving our own operational neutrality by 2040, whilst working towards overall net zero ambitions at 2050. Second is sustainable finance. So we could be, any organization can do any of these things that I'm talking about, but as financial institution, we have a unique place in economy. So we direct capital, and therefore we take seriously the role that we play as an institution here. At Absa Kenya, we've grown our sustainable finance book. Last year in 2024, we expended about 47 billion shillings, which is about 6.5 billion rand. Within sustainable finance, this covers both green finance aspects, but also inclusive finance aspects. Now, for Africa, inclusive finance is really important. Somebody spoke about SMEs and the challenges they face. Somebody spoke about women-led SMEs. I'll have and I know it's the same case in many countries, but 9 out of every 10 registered title deeds in Kenya are registered to a man. So if a woman was to access credit, and you're using land as a core collateral, they are by structure, they are excluded. And so we've got certain initiatives that we are running there that are helping us to support women-owned and women-run businesses, as well as youth and startup and startups. And I think all that is what is adding to this big ambition around sustainable finance and growing that. Thirdly is just how we approach climate risk and our reporting. We are a listed entity in the market. We are a top-tier financial institution in the market. And so there are many requirements around the disclosures that we are making from a climate perspective. But we've taken it a step further. So we've integrated, climate risk and sustainability risk considerations intrinsically into the credit evaluation process, so that every client that is taking money from us today we have to go and do a bit of environmental and social evaluation to really satisfy ourselves that the money that we are putting out in the economy is going towards doing good. As a market, we've really matured from a reporting perspective. We are now on our third sustainability and climate report. Just last year, we were celebrated by GRI as having the best sustainability report in the market. And these are things that we are doing, as we continue. Thank you very much. As we continue to grow, within this space. And then finally, Yonela, to give you back time, is within the area of citizenship. So just 6-7 months ago, we launched the Absa Kenya Foundation, which is registered as a trust. And what this has helped us to do is to really scale the work that we do from a citizenship perspective, whether these are interventions around supporting entrepreneurial development and entrepreneurship, whether this is work around deepening financial literacy, supporting young people, with programs like Ready to Work. This foundation has only been operational for 7 months. Happy to report now we are about to contract with GIZ on a 2 million euro program, that will help us to really accelerate entrepreneurial development, specifically focusing on youth and women-owned businesses that are doing work, that is in response to the climate challenges that we are facing as a continent. So I think overall to say, we continue to make good progress that we really are proud of, and really to thank the group for creating the guardrails and the pathways for us to succeed. And finally, just to say, by doing these things, we wouldn't transform, or cause Africa to transform. I think is beyond doing them. It's about talking about them, challenging policy around them, challenging industries and competition, our customers to walk this journey, because it's only when we do it together that this can be done. It's an area of collaboration, not competition.